That we got to discuss, man. There's a lot of things that's going on I want to discuss. In the thumbnail is a couple of videos I came across that was a good topic for this particular video because there's a lot I want to say. So again, make sure y'all like the stream. If you don't know, I'm Jaye the Black. I'm the host of this show. Shout out to the moderators and the channel members, the people that support me on Patreon. I've been dropping some videos I have not been promoting on Patreon. There are some live streams that I'm unprivating that I'm going to be releasing on Patreon. Live streams I did a couple years ago that have not been public until now. I thought were excellent live streams and some other content as well on the Patreon. But I want to really talk about just how dysfunctional your westernized woman has become. Your westernized woman has become a mess. She has become a mess and she's blaming everybody but herself. So let's see who's here. True, Sydney, OG, Hi-Ride, Adisu, Sailor Boy, Johanna, True, Matthew, Anna, Dimples, William, Abby, Vern 85, Global Warming, Vern, what's good? T Malone, what's up? We have a lot of blue in the chat, but that's all right. What's good, Ashley? I seen Ashley. But it lets me know that y'all give a shit and others don't. That's why I may just put these streams straight to the members. People don't want to be here. What's good, Shantia? Make sure y'all like the stream, man. You know, what's up, Renee? I've been hearing some talk, man, and people been wanting me to weigh in on the discussion of older men, younger women. That's been on my mind a bit too because I think it all ties into why women are so dysfunctional these days. I think a lot of these women that y'all see, especially on YouTube, I think they were turned out by older men and they have never recovered. They never recovered. When you see a woman who talks about how she only wants to date older men, she was turned out by an older man. That's why she's so freaking dysfunctional. She does not know how to have a functional relationship with a guy her age. And you got to mix in the daddy issues as well. But usually it's because they got turned out by some old head, right? By some gray beard. And they've never really recovered from it. What's good, Samurai? And that's why you see these heifers on YouTube and other platforms completely out of their mind. It's good, Charm. They're out of their mind. It's good, Mo. Because they got turned out and they don't know which direction to go. That's why you see them crying out for help with these ridiculous videos and not understanding, especially these melanated women. Oh my God. Like, I don't know where they think they're going to go. You know, like you will never see me get on this platform and trash melanated women, right? Thinking that Caucasian women are going to welcome me with open arms. I don't have that mindset. I've never had that mindset. I don't get that mindset of thinking that another group of people is going to welcome me. I've never had that mindset. You know, I've always been very watchful. I've been very mistrustful of other groups of people. I've never been trusting of them like that. But I see a lot of y'all are. Y'all think that white zaddy is going to change your life. No, he's going to screw you up just like all these other men in your life have screwed you up. It's good, Obi. Adam, make sure y'all like the stream. That's why you see these heifers, all mind is just screwed up, man. Because they got turned out by these gray beards, man. And now they don't know what to do. And the thing is, that's why they're crying out for help. When I see them make videos worshiping Caucasian men, trying to disrespect melanated men, they're crying out for help. They want somebody to embrace them that ain't black. And that's never going to happen. There's a whole sphere of non-melanated men that will tell you that they don't check for you like that. But you get on this platform and you show just how dysfunctional you are. A lot of these heifers y'all see making these goofy ass videos and live streams and posts, they got completely turned out by an old head and they don't know what to do in life. They've been imprinted by some gray bearded lane, and they don't know where, they don't know what to do. And the thing is that because of that, they grow this hatred towards men because, they thought that guy was what he wasn't. Just because a guy has gray hair and has, grown children does not mean that this guy is mature. You got a lot of immature old heads still sagging at 40 years old, still trying to be a rapper, out here chasing young dysfunctional females. And trust me, this all ties into the topic. It really does. It explains the behavior. I don't respect no man that hasn't accomplished anything. Age to me means absolutely nothing in regards to maturity. There's a lot of immature old heads, old heifers. They ain't accomplished anything. They're still working regular jobs. They're barely getting by. Some of you 40-year-old women are on government assistance. You got these old heads that are broke collecting disability and all this other things, or they're working a regular job just getting by. They haven't accomplished anything. We need to understand that we need to be more compatible with people that have accomplishments. We need to be compatible with people who can actually get things done. And a lot of these women are being turned out by men who are failures. And it's driving them crazy. It's driving them crazy. Just like in the thumbnail, you see it. You see how dysfunctional these women are getting. I'm telling you women right now, man, get help and stop chasing after a guy because he's old and you think that he's going to make things better. He's going to make things worse. You know how many broken women have been left in this guy's path? You know how many broken women this guy has created? And you're running to him as if he's going to save you. But he does you just like all these other guys do. They desperate to fit in as well. You don't know how to choose a good man. So you end up like the woman in the thumbnail looking completely crazy over a guy that don't want you. You see, we as men, we're supposed to take rejection, right? But women can't handle rejection. I told y'all about the video about the female, right? She almost blew herself up trying to blow up her ex-boyfriend's car because he didn't want her anymore. She might have did burn herself trying to blow up his car. She almost blew herself up because he didn't want her anymore. But we as men, we can't take rejection. No, I think a lot of you heifers can't take rejection. And you hate when you ain't getting chose because you think you're special. Too many of you modern females think you're special. You're not special. There's nothing special about you. When these guys screw you and dump you, all that illusion that you were special, that illusion that what you had between your legs was important, you realize it wasn't. It wasn't that important. Listen, nothing is wrong with working a regular job. Let me make it clear for the bums that get upset when I talk about accomplishments and jobs. When you are 50 something years old with multiple baby mamas, you're a failure. If you're working a regular job, you're a failure because you have not done enough to take care of the tribe that you've created. Nothing wrong working a regular job to get to a different point. But when you are out here procreating and creating more and more children that you can't take care of, what you're doing ain't enough. Loser. You ain't doing enough. You're a failure. Especially when you're creating more children when you're 50 with a toddler. And you're still working a regular job and you're creating more children that are going to hate you because your adult children already hate you. And you're only going to create more children that's not going to have a relationship with you. That's what I'm talking about. But you getting triggered because you're that guy. You haven't accomplished anything. You got baby mamas you can barely pay child support for. You can't tell me nothing. You're a failure. You're a loser. Get over it. You haven't accomplished anything. Care how old you are. I look down upon people who don't accomplish anything, but are out here procreating, acting like they are so much more mature. And I don't respect you at all. Nobody does. Nobody does. But anyway. Now, let me say this. I'm going to get into these videos. Y'all have to see this to believe it. Y'all have to see this to believe it. But this is what's going on, man. And you guys be careful who you have relations with, because you might be having relations with crazy. You know? All right. Should I get it? Because again, you got women that are willing to destroy themselves to destroy you. Let's see. This is video number 1, man. What is wrong with these heifers, man? The dick can't be that good to have you doing this. And then I believe she might have found out that actually there was really nothing going on. So it's a 15-second clip. Let's take a look at it. Hold on. This is what the Dizzy does to these heifers.
Jonathan, I know you were here with a bitch. I know you were here with a bitch. Ma'am, you have the wrong house.
She said, ma'am, you have the wrong house. Let's play that again.
Jonathan, I know you were here with a bitch. I know you were here with a bitch. Ma'am, you have the wrong house.
Y'all see how she just went completely exorcist on somebody else's door? It's a good thing they had this camera on their doorbell. Let me ask the ladies that may be watching. Are y'all willing to do this? Are y'all so obsessed with keeping these dudes from cheating that you show up at somebody's house that you don't even know and you do something like this?
Jonathan, I know you were here with a bitch. I know you were here with a bitch. Ma'am, you have the wrong house. with I know you in here with a ma'am, you have the wrong house.
Y'all saying it's fake? Nah. I've seen these women act crazy over the littlest things. Personally, you can say it's fake all you want to, but that was a look of embarrassment and shame. She was talking so calm because she was probably laughing. You know how I'm trying to see what I can compare this to. What can I compare this to? I don't know. You maybe you see a car in a parking lot that looks like yours, and you're in a rush, and you go up to it, and you realize it's not your car, something like that. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you women, man? What? I thought women had a mindset of there will always be more, but don't seem like it here. These women think they're with men who are special. That's why they do stuff like this, because they think they are with men who are special. But I can guarantee you she's with nobody special. You heifers look crazy out here chasing behind these dudes, man. Y'all look crazy. Y'all look crazy. And let me tell you something right now. I bet you some thirsty ass male is all over her Facebook, not realizing that she's willing to do this for a dude that she's with.
Jonathan, I know you in here with I know you in here with ma'am, you have the wrong house.
She must have opened that door. And they're like an apartment, in those apartment buildings, man. They got the ringer on those apartment doors. Listen, heifers, let me give you a word of advice. If you have to do that to find out whether your dude is in there cheating, you need to leave him alone. Because y'all look crazy. Y'all gotta understand. You gotta understand. A lot of these women are possessed. A lot of these Western women are possessed. They are possessed demons. Yes, they are. They are possessed demons on demon time. Yes, they are. She was a possessed demon on demon time. This is what your Western, this is her face. This is who she truly is. This is who she is. This is who the Western woman is. This is her real face. They put on a mask every single day. And y'all cannot see that. But this is just a mask. And they mask who they truly are. But in some rare situations, they show you who they truly are. And they show you that they are demons. They are demons. And that energy comes from all the dysfunctional men that they've had relations with. All those dysfunctional men. And it manifests into what it's become. This is what's going on. They look at those eyes, man. Look crazy. And it is Halloween. But I'm telling you that these chicks like this are demons, man. They have a lot of demonic energy. And you can tell the demonic energy is coming from their pores. They try hard to mask it with degrees and by, having accomplishments, by trying to talk articulate, by trying to present themselves as the perfect girlfriend or the perfect wife, when this is who they truly are. This is who they are.
I know you in here with a I know you in here with a bitch. Ma'am, you have the wrong house.
Yeah, again, I know it's Halloween. I have to show y'all that. I gotta let y'all know that these are the type of women we're dealing with. These are the type of women who are just full of bad energy, man. And they just can't get a man. They can't keep a man. They fight over men. Like, we see endless videos of women fighting over some lame dude, right? Right? Dude is just, you're fighting over this guy, man. And it's because they have this energy. To me, when I see a woman fight over a dude, she has no value in my eyes whatsoever. She has zero value. Okay? When you fight over a guy, when you argue over a guy, you have zero, because you're fighting over one man when there's other men you can deal with. And I want y'all to know that the demonic energy is there, man. It's in their eyes. All you have to do is look in their eyes, man. Just look in their eyes. What do you see? What do you see? Do you see what I see? I'm telling you, this is the time they're on. They're on demon time. They're out here looking bad. This is what they've been reduced to. This is what they've been reduced to. You've been reduced to chasing after a guy, thinking that he at some heifer's house, but you went to the wrong one because you looked in his phone and got the wrong info, probably, or got the wrong info from a neighbor. This is what they're masking. When you see those memes of the person pulling the mask off and they're crying behind the mask, but when you pull this particular female's mask off, you see that demonic energy. That's what you see. But we're going to get to an even colder video. We're going to get to an even... Listen. Not important. I have to show y'all the demonic energy. Somebody has to show it to you. But we're going to see an even worse video because we have males who are facilitating women destroying another man's property. And I told y'all, the males have become females. They are males in DNA only. Okay? But there's nothing male about them. We're going to get into it. And I'm going to show y'all why a lot of you dudes get what you deserve from a lot of these heifers.
Ooh. And all that. Oh. It's all on your titties and all that.
Now, for those of you who don't know, this female is destroying the car of her ex-boyfriend. I think her and another female are doing it. And you got a bunch of guys standing around giving commentary, laughing and joking about it. But they wouldn't be laughing and joking if it was their car.
Oh.
Wrecking route.
This shit is not playing. Wow, that. Oh, really? That motherfucker was digging.
Messing up the Beamer.
Don't do that.
Tell him to come out.
I don't know.
Come out. We're gonna bottle. We got. I bet you can.
They are destroying that Beamer.
You over the coaching. Damn. Really, she kicking that motherfucker. Really, the back window is gone.
Now, she said that's her baby daddy. She want her baby daddy to come out. How is she going to get child support now? All he have to do is show this video to the courts. She not getting a dime of child support. As a matter of fact, he can get the child taken from her because she's showing violent tendencies. She's mad because he's ignoring her. He's screwing her. He's probably in the house screwing another chick, or in the apartment screwing another chick. That's why she down there with her friend. She wants him to come out and show her some attention because he's ignoring her. I thought men can't handle rejection. What does this look like? Does this look like a woman that can handle rejection? This is like a woman that can move on. They love to say, well, men don't like to move on. They like to hold on and try to keep these women from being happy. Well, who's the one who's upset?
Oh,
We about to go viral. We going viral. Hey, jump on the window.
oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Talking about his mama. What does mama got to do with this? What does his mama got to do with this? Listen, let me tell y'all something, man. I'm serious, man. Listen, none of these people these days can handle rejection like that. But women take it a step further. If they think that you love your car or you love your kids, they're going to either destroy your car and your property, or they're going to keep you from seeing your kids. They're always trying to hurt their baby father because they don't want him to move on. It's clear that these women think he's in the condo screwing another chick. That's why her and her friend are down there. They want him to come out there so they can confront him and probably do something to him, because one of them simps might do something to him. So the best thing he could do is stay in there and call the police.
Oh,
And all that.
oh, oh, it's all on your titties and all. Oh,
Wrecking Ralph.
this shit is not.
This got to be Miami. Got to be Miami, man. I don't know. It's just something that says Miami.
Really? That motherfucker was digging. Don't do that.
Tell him to come out.
I don't know.
Why don't you want to come out so bad?
We're gonna bottle because I think you can.
The dude is probably being entertained right now. And all these males are just recording. They're not even going to his place. I know they know where he stayed to. Maybe they don't. I don't know. But they just sitting there recording and chuckling. Listen, this can be done to you. You know? And I told y'all, the dudes be the main ones laughing and giggling like girls in these situations. That's why I can't take a lot of you males seriously.
You over there coaching?
Did y'all hear that? One of the dudes is coaching the girls up to destroy the car even more. You males are sick. And if I was that dude, I find out who's doing the coaching, I would smack you. Like, what is going on here? Yeah, if I was him, I would stay in the apartment or wherever he is. I would stay there. I'm not coming out there because you ain't no telling what these chicks got planned for him.
Damn. Really, she kicking that motherfucker.
Oh, he definitely sending this video to his insurance company. He definitely sending this, thanks to this dweeb recording, he's going to send this video to his insurance company.
Really, the back window is gone.
We about to go viral. We going viral. Hey, jump on the window.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yo, hold up. Who is this dude? Because dude walked up and she kind of like pushed him off. So is that her boyfriend recording? Or somebody that she knows?
Oh my God.
Who is this guy? I wonder who this guy is.
God.
Hey, jump on the window.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, the reason why women do stuff like this and think they can get away with it is because you males sit there and you're cool with that. You're cool with that. Right? And then when the stuff happens to you, you crying on social media. And you know what's funny? You know, you right, Eric. After all this, she'll still go right back to him. All he has to do is make a phone call, tell her how sorry he is, or she tells how sorry she is, and he'll go back to screwing her. She just ain't getting no dick from him. That's why she upset.
Oh. Oh, it's all on your keys and all. Oh.
Wreck him out. Wreck him out.
This shit is not playing. Wow, that. Oh, really? That motherfucker was digging.
Dude. Yo, that dude's shirt is inside out, man. I just seen that. Did this dude just throw on his white beater? This dude threw his tank top on, and he out there recording. Actually, put your tank top on properly before you go out there recording, brother. All right?
Motherfucker was digging. Don't do that.
Tell him to come out.
I don't know. Daddy.
Come out. We're gonna bottle because I bet you can.
Well, she could just call him. Why she want them to go get him?
You over there coaching? Damn. Really, she kicking that motherfucker. Really, the back window is gone.
We about to go viral.
This delusional female definitely suffering from mental illness.
Absolutely.
She need to see a psychiatrist.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate that, Abby, with the first super chat. Shout out to you. She needs some type of therapy, man, because obviously having that kid must have screwed her up mentally for her to be in a situation where she's damaging this guy's property. She might even get arrested for it. She could lose custody of her child. You know, she may have to pay damages. He's going to get a big old insurance check because of this idiot.
What's up, man? He's like, yo, man.
Hey, jump on the window.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Listen, man, I want y'all to understand this is the entitlement of a lot of these heifers. These heifers are so entitled, they think they can destroy your property and get away with it. Because nobody puts them in their place. Nobody checks them. We need to start checking these heifers. But some of you males or a lot of y'all are scared. You scared you're not going to get no sex from them. So what you do is you try to ignore it or shame other men from checking these women. These women need to be checked, but y'all are too scared. Y'all are too scared, man. You allow this type of behavior to go on, and these women feel like they're invincible, like nobody's gonna do anything to them. What if that dude came out the condo smacking chicks, smack this chick, smack that chick, you know, suplex her? Then he the bad guy, but they're destroying his property. You know, he may not be able to drive that car for a while. That damage may take him a while to get fixed on that car, especially a BMW. BMWs are already expensive cars to fix. Just imagine him rolling that into a dealership or some type of in some type of shop that does that type of work. You know, it might take him a while to get back on the road. So, you know, he's going to be without the Beamer. Now, maybe, you know, he can get an insurance check. Maybe he can get a rental. But, you know, it really ain't going to stop him. If anything, there's going to be more women trying to get at him. Because they're going to be like, well, damn, look at how crazy those heifers are getting over him. Maybe I should see what's up. That's all that's going to do. But a lot of you dudes are scared to check these women, and then you wonder why they're acting like this.
And all that.
Oh. Oh, it's on your titties and all that. Oh.
Wrecking route.
This shit is not playing. Fuck that. Oh, really? That motherfucker was digging.
Shout out to Trevon. Appreciate that, man.
Don't do that.
Where my baby daddy? Tell him to come out.
I don't know. Daddy.
Come out. We're gonna bottle because I bet you can.
You over there coaching? Damn. Really, she kicking that motherfucker. Really, the back window is gone.
We about to go viral. We going viral. Hey, jump on the window.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
that
Wow.
Oh my god.
Well, this is gonna help you in child support court. Look at all these grown ass men just standing around laughing, and y'all wonder why we ain't getting nothing done out here. What's up, Bronx? You wonder why we ain't getting nothing done out here. They know what that dude stay at. They should have went and knocked on his door. Hey, man, but he probably said let her do it because he's gonna get a brand new fixed Beamer. Not a brand new Beamer, but he's gonna have his car completely fixed. He's gonna get a big old insurance check. You know, there's no doubt that his car is being damaged on purpose. They can still get arrested. I'm not saying they're gonna do any jail time, but they still can get that perk walk. So she might end up losing custody of her child, getting arrested. He may even sue her for damages. I mean, you talk about taking a lot of L's just to get revenge. This chick is taking a bunch of L's just to get some type of revenge. But he nutted up inside you. You've probably you have screwed this guy and done all types of other things with this guy. So you doing this for what reason? Is it because he's ignoring you? He won't have relations with you. He's screwing other women. You're bothered by that. Well, you chose him. You chose him. You had a baby by this guy. He's your baby's father. You chose him. So you have to deal with him. You've had every type of sex with this guy. This guy has left a part of himself everywhere on you. Okay? So you doing this for what? You know, he psychologically, he's going to have a piece of you forever. All he has to do is contact you and talk to you. You be on top of his dick the next day. You would be somewhere having unprotected sex with him again. You're doing this for his attention because he's not dealing with you. You know what's funny? Her friend probably slept with him too. Her friend has probably slept with him too. Because I know how some of you dudes get down, man. Y'all screw the girl, you screw her friend, but your girl don't know that, or your ex don't know that, but she do. Or maybe she do. I don't know. Or maybe she wants to screw him. Let her and this girl have a falling out and see if she don't screw her baby's father.
And all that.
Oh. Oh, it's all on your titties already. Oh.
Wrecking Ralph. Wrecking Ralph.
This shit is not playing. That. Oh, really? That motherfucker was digging. Don't do that.
Tell him to come out.
I don't know. Daddy.
Come out. What kind of bottle we got? I bet you can.
You over the coaching. Damn. Really? She kicking that motherfucker.
You know, I was thinking it could be California. It could be California, certain parts of the Bay Area. You know, and I'm saying exclusively that, but I'm just looking at everything. I'm just making a guesstimate, you know.
Really, the back window is gone.
We about to go viral. Let's go viral. Jump on the window.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
What the mama do? Well, let me tell you this, Tamara. I'm not saying they have to jump in there, but some of those guys are coaching them, or one of the guys in the background is actually coaching them. But they should go tell that guy what's going on with his car instead of standing out there laughing and giggling. I'm not saying they should physically do anything to these women, but you could, maybe call the authorities instead of standing there giggling in your phone because you can't wait to post that to your Facebook.
And all that.
Oh. Oh, it's all on your titties already. Oh.
And let's be clear, they're doing this for attention. They know all those men are around, and that's why they're doing it, because all those men are around. When I'm telling you right now, when there's a bunch of men around with phones, these women act out. It wouldn't surprise me if they started twerking afterwards. Who knows?
Wrecking Ralph.
But yeah, they instead of standing there recording, they could have called the authorities. Security. Somebody. I'm pretty sure.
These dudes are manginas. No doubt about it. Person facepalming, medium
Right,
dark skin tone.
I'm thinking this might be a gated apartment building. I don't know. Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Where the security at? Call the authorities. People yell. When men yell, they call the police. But this woman destroying property.
This shit is not playing. That. Oh, really? That motherfucker was digging. Don't do that.
Tell him to come out.
I don't know. Daddy.
Come out. What kind of bottle we got? I bet you can.
You over the coaching. Damn. Really? She kicking that motherfucker. Really, the back window is gone.
We about to go viral. Let's go viral. Jump on the window.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So I guess her and the mama didn't get along with each other. Because the mama knew you wasn't shit. The mama knew you wasn't shit. That's why you didn't like her. Even the mama knew you was a piece of work. And she probably told him, you might want to leave her alone. And he followed her advice. Listen, man, what's going on out here, man? Ladies, you got to be able to take rejection. some of y'all can't take rejection for whatever reason. But y'all claim men can't take rejection. Then you add in your friend in there who's probably the reason why you're single. Okay? You always got those friends that's going to give you the worst advice ever, and they'll follow behind you to go do crazy things. And that's what we have going on here. This woman is a complete follower. And I bet you this was her friend idea. And that's why she's single. And that's why she's somebody's baby mama instead of being somebody's long-term girlfriend or wife. You know? And I wanted y'all to see this, man. Like, this is what is going on. These women are literally losing their minds right now. Over being ignored, over being dumped. They're losing their minds. They want to make it seem like men are the only ones that go crazy when breakups happen. No, we have women who do crazy stuff like this when you done moved on with another woman, or they really hate that. You know, they could be in a whole relationship. They see you move on to another woman, they're angry. They want to do something about that. If he ain't paying child support, let the courts handle that. So obviously it ain't that. What is it? It's the fact that he's not giving her any attention. Some of these women use their children in order to siphon attention from those guys. As long as those guys are giving those women attention, being around them, not dating other women, they're okay with that. If they have access to that man whenever they want him. But when that man gives his attention to other women, they feel some type of way. Because they think that he belongs to them. And this is where we are, people. A lot of you heifers have destroyed your own lives by chasing men that don't want you like that. It's clear that this guy didn't want this female like that, and she now realizes that.
And all that.
Oh. Oh, it's on your titties and all that. Oh.
Wreck him out.
This shit is not playing. That. Oh, really? That motherfucker was digging. Don't do that.
Tell him to come out.
I don't know.
Come out. We're gonna bottle because I bet you can.
You over there coaching? Damn. Really, she kicking that motherfucker. Really, the back window is gone.
We want to go viral.
Those are facts, Ronald. All that energy, but they don't cook or clean right. The house is dirty. The food ain't getting cooked regularly, right? They don't spend much of that time with their kids. They leave their kids with their mama, right? They have all that energy to do all this, but where's the energy to actually be a domesticated woman? Where is it?
Hey, jump on the window.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
that
Wow.
Oh my god. Ooh.
You see, people, I wanted y'all to see these videos today because I wanted y'all to see that, you know, these women are melting down. They're melting down. They're losing their minds. They're getting rejected. They don't like it. They don't like it. So they're going to great lengths in order to preserve something because they feel empty. Like they thought they were special. A lot of these women think they're special until a guy, you know, dates them and then leaves them and gets with another woman like it's nothing. And they always felt like they were special and they're not. And it drives them to do ridiculous things just to get these guys' attention. Jay, they glitching. It's a lot of glitching going on. Yeah, that woman hates that dude's mama. Like, what did his mother do? well, I think his mother told him not to deal with her no more. That's why she don't like her. Like, that's a lot of hate towards the mama. Is you upset because he took his mama advice? I thought y'all love men that love their mama. When these heifers talk about your mama black, and they say that as if, you know, you care about your mother and she's black, so you shouldn't say anything about black women. But what about this woman going off on this dude's mama? He not supposed to love his mama? His mama just a little too involved? She can sense your energy? Because let's be clear. Women can sense the energy of other women. And they know if a woman is a thought. They know if a woman is actually a decent person. They know this. Women can sense another woman's energy a lot better than we can. Now, they can probably embellish. They can make up things if they want to sabotage you. But a lot of times they could be telling the truth. But you guys have got to be careful the type of women y'all get with. Most women ain't built for getting dumped. I did the video about the actor Norman Towns on my Basic Social Politics channel. I talked about how, you know, he broke up with this female who thought she was special, and she stalked this guy for 6 months, calling his house, ordering pizzas, having Domino's pizza sent to his house. It was like, Domino's pizza. And texting his phone, setting up an OnlyFans, taking, you know, pictures and videos that they made together and putting it on. I believe she put on another account, if I'm not mistaken, doing revenge porn, right? First off, how did she get that material? You know why? Because she filmed it on her phone. A lot of these women phones are dirty. They have a lot of stuff in that phone. That's why they don't want you males anywhere near their cell phone, because their cell phones are dirty. Okay, they're dirtier than ours, trust me. And all right, Vern. Make sure y'all like the stream too. So when it comes to rejection and they think they're special, they're gonna stalk the shit out of you. Because it's like, how dare you leave me? I'm special. Everybody's always told me how attractive I am and how great I am. What's up, Wanda? And then the guy leaves them, and they have, you know, they're not as special as they thought. He moves on to another female that probably looks better. That really angers them when you move on to a woman that, you know, looks better too. I mean, that's gonna cause some problems. That's gonna cause some problems, man. But you ladies gotta let go, man. Let go. You know, a lot of y'all ain't special. You know, you're not as special as you think you are. You're just like all the others. You know, you have an inflated ego, but you got to understand that you can get dumped too. You can get used too. But they're never able to accept that. They're never able to accept that they're not special. And it drives them to make these mistakes.
Women get mad when those bad boys use M and toss M aside. Pretty sure she had good men wanted her, but she friend zoned M. Don't feel sorry for her, lol.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Appreciate that, Alchemist. They want the bad boys who got a lot of hoes. You know, that matters. I think men that have a lot of women on the side, that matters to them. So when they cheat, these women should not be so shocked. Of course he's going to cheat. You with him because he can get a lot of women. And let me say this too, man, because I'm sensing some side chick energy going on, especially with the last video I played. You have a lot of women that have a lot of side chick energy. I was gonna do a live stream yesterday about the consequences of being a side chick, right? I might make that a Patreon exclusive because there's some things that I want to say that I can't really say on YouTube. Might name some names. You have women that have a lot of side chick energy and they're not wife material. I did the video about the side chick, the single mother of 5 children, right? 29 years old. Some women are built for just being a side chick, and they create their own problems by trying to date married men or men in relationships because they're not built for regular relationships. A lot of these Western women, they're not built for relationships. They don't want that responsibility of being somebody's girlfriend. They prefer to be somebody's side chick. They prefer to be somebody's, let's say, casual hookup buddy. That's what they prefer to be. They don't know what it's like to be somebody's main priority as far as a girlfriend or even wife. Look at their history. You got women that have been turned out by older men, so they've already been sabotaged.
They talk crap about guys judging women's looks, but the first thing they do when they see the guy with another girl is judge the next chick's looks.
Absolutely, Zeke. They do that because they're trying to measure themselves to that girl. Right? But a lot of these women have been sabotaged to the point to where they will never be for a regular relationship. And they think that they can mask it. They think that they can hide it, right? Like I told y'all with the female on the left, y'all see her? She's showing you her real face. That's who she really is. These women try to mask that they're not wife material, that they're side chicks at best, and they try to pretend like they're normal. You're not normal. A lot of you modern westernized women are not normal. You're not built for relationships. You're only built to be a secret, to be a side chick, somebody to be used for sex. That is your life. But they want to pretend like that's not who they are. We look at your dating history. We look at how dysfunctional you are. You're not built for a relationship. I wish a lot of you heifers would just admit that you're a side chick. You're side chick material. You're not wife material. You're not girlfriend material. If you haven't been able to change that by the time you're 30 or 35 or maybe even 25, I don't know. If you have not been able to get over that mental hump and really make the right changes, it's too late for you. A lot of y'all, it's too late for you. It's over. You need to be resigned to the fact that you're just going to be somebody's jump off. You're going to be somebody's side chick. Or just casually date guys here and there, in a way where it's not monogamous. Because a lot of you aren't built for relationships. You need to admit it to yourself. Stop pretending. Stop putting up your these stupid posts, trying to give knowledge out there when we all know that you don't listen to it yourself. You're a side chick. You're not wife material. You're not girlfriend material. You're lying to yourself and you're lying to these other people. Show us who you truly are. Take that mask off and show everybody who you are, because sooner or later, people are going to see it. People are going to see right through you. They're going to see who you truly are. You're going to be like the woman right here in the thumbnail. That's who you really are behind that mask. And you're out here pretending that you're somebody that you're not. You're being fake. You don't want a relationship. You want a fuck buddy. That's what you want. That's what you're looking for. And we see it. You can try to hide it all you want to, but we see it. You make it easy for us to see. You're damaged. You're screwed up. You're looking for somebody's grandfather to settle down with because you screwed up and you turned out and there's no turning you off, right? Y'all out here pretending like you're wife material when you're not. You're not. You're pretending you are, you know? But we see it. That's why, especially in the black community, a lot of you black women are single for a reason. Yeah, get that hurt health out of here. She's in her feels for no reason. You coming into my chat room in your feels. Listen, it can go a lot worse. I could say a lot worse. I could go in even more. A lot of y'all are single mamas. Nobody's going to take you seriously after that. Some men will because they need a place to stay, or they're degenerates, okay, that just like to chase after women with children. But a lot of you hurt heifers, go get therapy. Don't come to me. I'm not a therapist. Even though people may say I come across as a therapist. But a lot of you hurt heifers, don't come to me. Go get you a therapist. Go find somebody to talk your problems out with. Telling me about your fake life is not going to help. You're fake, you're fraudulent, you're hiding behind a mask, you're weird, you're frustrated, your life sucks, your man doesn't love you if you have one. He's with somebody else probably right now. Listen, and let me tell you to a lot of you women who claim you have boyfriends. Listen, if you've never been to his house, if you only talk to him once or twice a week, or only see him maybe once a week, that's not a boyfriend. That's a guy who's married or has a girlfriend already. You're just somebody he has on the side. You're basically a side piece. Okay? He's not your boyfriend. Stop claiming him because he doesn't claim you. And then you want to come to me with your hurt feelings. Go get some help. Go get some help. And let me say this too. Some of this needs to be said. Because if I don't say it, who else is going to say it? Who else is going to say this stuff? Somebody got to say it. Because a lot of you females are going to be going in the same direction, which is to nowhere. And you need to go somewhere, right? You need to retrain your mind and really work to manifest the future that you want. A lot of y'all are not manifesting the right type of future. You're in dead-end relationships. And then you want to get online and you want to blame everybody else. Why do I see so many of you females getting online trying to blame everybody else instead of taking the time to look in the mirror? Why don't you do that? Why are you trying to blame all of us because you can't choose a good man? Why do we all get the blame because you can't choose a good man? Why can't you really work on yourself the right way and figure out the best course of action for you long term? I listen to some of these. I don't listen to female content creators at all, but I may check in on a video here or there, or I may, see posts on Facebook or Instagram. And it's very clear to me that a lot of these women are broken. A lot of these women have been ruined a long time ago. And instead of them actually focusing on that, they want to focus on everybody else. Why is that? Why does everybody else get the smoke instead of the people that actually ruined you? Instead of looking at the root of why you're the way you are and working on getting yourself help. You're pointing the finger, blaming everybody. You think worshiping other groups of men is going to help your life. It's only going to make it worse because people take advantage of you that way. A lot of you are getting taken advantage of and you don't even know it. We all go through things. We all make mistakes, but we have to heal from that. A lot of these people need to heal before they make one post on social media being bitter at everybody else. Especially if you are a single mom and you have children, you need to focus on them and focus on raising them. Put your dating life on the back burner. The right guy will come along if you actually want that type of guy. But if you're out here chasing after men that don't really want you like that, then you're going to be in a very bad situation. And I'm not saying that men are perfect. I've never said that, but we have to be real. It all starts with women. Most men don't even know how to have a conversation with women anymore. You know? And women are not making what they really want clear. Because women like to operate in the gray area. Instead of women saying, you know what, I prefer just casually dating. I don't want a long-term relationship. I don't want marriage. You got women lying, talking about they want marriage and they want this. When they're lying to men who could be suitors. But yeah, most men can't even talk to women. They're afraid of women. They're afraid to approach women. And y'all want to make it seem like everything is on men? No. Most of these guys don't even know how to talk to women. They see women they're attracted to every day. They don't even say nothing to them. Men are not approaching women like that anymore. So it does all start with the women. Women are giving their energy and time to men that don't want them like that. They're doing the pursuing. A lot of women are shooting their shot these days. That's why they end up in a one-sided relationship with a man that don't care about them like that, because they're putting too much energy into him instead of balancing the energy out with the guy that actually wants to be with you, that has a plan. Y'all get with men that ain't got no plan. They just say, well, I mean, we together, you know, we doing this and that, but they not really looking ahead. You're just for right now. You're an in between. You're right now. You're going to be an add-on to the rotation. You know? Listen, what I have to say is harsh, but it has to be harsh. A lot of you need to hear the truth. Because you got people that's going to lie to you and tell you what you want to hear, and there's no growth whatsoever. None. So I want you to listen to me, and I want you to internalize what I'm saying. You might be angry with me. You might not like me. You might not watch the videos or live streams for a while. But at some point, you're going to think back to what I said, and you're going to realize, damn, he was right. Shout out to everybody that's here. I hope I'm making some sense, you know. I hope some sense is being created in this moment. Again, make sure y'all like the stream, man. And salute to the people that follow me on Patreon. I put up a couple videos on Patreon over the last day or so. Make sure y'all go and check it out. Subscribe to the Patreon. I may do the video about the side, because there's a lot of things I want to say about the side chicks, especially, you know, these women getting involved with married men and end up losing their life because they want to run to go tell the wife what's going on, because they're angry because they're being used for sex. Whenever you date a man that's married, he's using you for sex. He's not leaving his wife. If any man that doesn't leave his wife before he gets with you is never leaving his wife, because you've already given him everything that he wants. You've given him everything that he wants. Why would he want to make changes now? But someday, maybe y'all will look back on what I've said, and you will get what I'm trying to say. But ultimately, your life is in your hands. Whatever you choose to do is in your hands. But I want you to understand, you give someone an inch, they're gonna try to take a mile from you. They'll use you. They will use you. If you let them use you, they will. You know, people are not as naive as you think they are. And, you know, women doing crazy things in order to get the attention of their exes. What does that tell you? You know, men should be doing this, right? Not women. Women should not be reacting this way, but they are. And we have to talk about it because these women are putting themselves in dangerous situations by doing stuff like this, especially destroying a guy's property. You don't think you're putting yourself in a bad situation by doing that? Ain't these men violent?
If side chick breaks the rules, there are consequences.
Appreciate that. Yeah, they get cut off. But again, that comes from women being aggressive about chasing after a guy. You put yourself in that situation, you're going to get used and mistreated. You're going to get used and mistreated. And I don't want people that follow me, especially, to be used and mistreated. Because I'm a smart individual and I think I know what I'm talking about. You know, some people may not like what I have to say. And by the way, a lot of what I say is very original. Very original. I haven't heard anybody in years say anything profound that I'm going to take from them and utilize it to help anybody.
Single moms and side chicks are the most selfish.
It seemed like it, but that's all in one now because you got single mom side chicks. So it's, you know. But yeah, these are thoughts of mine, you know. I appreciate y'all being here. Shout out to the super chatters. I am hopeful that some of y'all will make your way over to Patreon. And also be subscribed to the channels. If you're new to this channel,
salute to docile chicks that don't break the rules.
The bell button. Thanks, man. Click the notification bell if you're not subscribed. If you're just now subscribing here. And be on the lookout for live streams. I want y'all to understand I don't go live on any other channels except this one. So if you're expecting me to go live on my other channels, I don't. I don't go live on those channels. There's a reason why this says Jaye Black live streams, because it's a live stream channel. So why, you know, I'm not going to be streaming anywhere else but here. I mean, could be Ronald, you know, people like to shit on the Bible, but the Bible, I mean, is life is starting to mirror some of the things that we've seen and that we've read in the Bible. So is it BS now? I appreciate everybody being here. Shout out to y'all for coming through tonight. I didn't want to stay too late. I know y'all got to work, you know, because successful people or people who are busy, who work hard, listen to me, and I'm proud of that. That, you know, they listen to me. Make sure that y'all like the stream if you haven't. I posted a video on my Jaye Black channel about Kyrie Irving, Malika Andrews. And yeah, man, there's a lot going on, man. I didn't want to get too much into that stuff. I want to stay on topic on this one, but we have a lot of BS going on. And I just want people to keep their heads up and understand that you have a choice in life. And nobody can force you to do anything that's against anything that you believe. So shout out to the moderators, the channel members, the people that support me on Patreon. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good rest of your night. And I'll see you later.